I want to give you some May news with Clark County Jail Chaplaincy. I want to start off with kind of the tough news, and we're facing, as you know, an epidemic. 2015, 2016 epidemic numbers, and unfortunately 2017 is worse. You're probably following the media, and things are going on. So we're going to talk a little bit about the tough news first, then we'll get in some good news, some exciting opportunities coming. First is a tough one is 2016's infant statistics, and these are coming from Clark County Substance Abuse and Treatment Coalition, which is a fabulous coalition of folks coming around, leadership coming around and trying to rally to fight the epidemic. So they said in 2016, 13 babies were born in Springfield Regional in withdrawal. There was 150 births tested positive with one drug in their system. January to April 28th, 2017, our overdose death statistics are in Clark County is at 60. Last year, the entire year, it was 79. So, we may be looking at doubling the deaths this year. Speaking of the Substance Abuse Coalition, you are welcome to come and visit and be part of the meeting. The next one is May 26, 10 a.m. at Clark County Combined Health District, Entrance C. The website, I advise you to check it out and get current on some Clark County statistics with some of the addiction numbers, and that's at clarkcountysac.org. Montgomery County Dispatch reported that their 911 calls are getting so flooded with overdose calls that they're jammed up, and you're going to have a long wait time, unfortunately. We don't want to see this in Clark County. Obviously, we're trying to battle this out. And the DEA I talked to recently said 80% of this opiate epidemic is coming from prescription drugs, and you probably have heard that before. And I want to throw out an opinion here, and I'm not saying that my family's going to be perfect in the future here, but we're trying our best not to have an opiate in the house. My wife was prescribed a few years back when OxyContin became Oxycodone. I remember a surgeon had given my wife a prescription, and I said, "What's this Oxycodone?" That was the first time I heard about it. "This isn't OxyContin, is it?" And she says, "Oh, no." She lied to me. It's a true opiate, and when you hear the word time released, don't let that slow you down. It's dangerous. My son was 15 years old, and they had given him a big old bottle of Vicodin, and they called it children's Vicodin. Then I myself tore my Achilles a few years back, and I decided not to take even ibuprofen, no aspirin, no opiates or anything like that. So am I going to hurt my back and say I'm going to be opiate-free for the rest of my life and not take OxyContin? I cannot promise you that, but I just want to say to everybody, do your best. Try, because we're not going to eliminate the epidemic if we all wiped out our medicine cabinets, but we're certainly going to help the next generation by far, or else it's just going to continue to skyrocket. It's getting out of control. Good news, though. Let's talk about the good news. Thank goodness for good news. Celebrate Recovery is finally getting to open up their house. It's coming soon. They're going to have a dessert benefit May 23rd, 6:30 p.m. at Grace Lutheran. We hope to see a lot of church representation, a lot of folks in the court systems, and a lot of members of leadership throughout Clark County. We heard from the VA office in Dayton, and we're very excited. We love to help the veterans out, and they're giving us some videos. So we're going to be airing them to every inmate in our county jail, to anybody that's a veteran, and the services that they offer, and hopefully get them connected with some help. Montgomery County Jail actually called us and asked us to come and visit with them. So we went to visit the jail, and I was pleasantly surprised with an array of people there. There was Major Haynes, who's a fantastic gentleman, along with Chaplain Willie from the Montgomery County Jail. But also in this meeting was the assistant prosecutor, the Monday program, the director, one of the Care Source folks, Dayton Probation, Montgomery County Drug and Alcohol Services, and also Dayton Correctional. And they all were here to find out more information about Key Vision. So we're very excited to hopefully do the best we can for Clark County, and if anybody else can use it, my goodness, that'd be great. Also, talking about the DEA, who are incredible people. They have this outreach program that they're trying to help the community, and they're partnering up with us and trying to help us produce a video. So we're excited, and they have put us together with families of addicts who we love. FOA is a fantastic program out of Dayton, and they also have a Clark County site here. And just a real quick announcements about that is the first and third Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. at 120 West Mulberry Street is Family of Addicts, FOA. If you're dealing with anything like this, they encourage you to please come. You don't want to go at this alone. The frustration, the guilt, the isolation, and the incredible trauma that you're going through with an addict in your family, you want to have this support system around you. They have a real positive way. They're talking about a pathway to peacefulness, And so great folks locally, great folks at Dayton, and I highly encourage you to go to one of those FOA meetings. First Christian Church has been a proud sponsor and a partner of the jail chaplaincy. And right now we want to say, anybody from First Christian Church, we love you. We just want to give you a big hug, and we just encourage you that you're into a new season in your life. So thank you for being a great partner, a great encouragement to the jail chaplaincy and Key Vision. And if you know anybody at First Christian, hug them, love them. They have been going through it. It's been painful, but I'm believing great days for you guys. Rudy's Tuesday, May 16th, is doing a fantastic thing. Rudy's Smokehouse on South Lime is going to give 50% of the bill to the jail chaplaincy. What you need to do is either print out or bring the electronic copy of the coupon to the cash register when you buy your meal. And 50% of that proceeds goes to the jail chaplaincy. Rudy's is awesome. Hope to see you there. I'll be hanging out at lunchtime and probably dinner time, and eat some good ribs or whatever, and have some fun and donate to the chaplaincy. You know, the jail right now, we're talking about epidemics and problems. And unfortunately, we haven't quite seen that support yet locally from our county. So the sheriff's office, unfortunately, doesn't have the ability to support us yet. The court systems are cutting back. The Clark County Commission, there's cutbacks and everything like that. So we're sitting on a gold mine. We're sitting on the ability to do some great things. If we can get the support, imagine, let's take into the eyes and ears of every person in that jail some things that will change their life. Right now, we want to get the resources to do a 21-day success challenge by my buddy Eric Matta. If you haven't heard this guy's testimony, matter of fact, we'll get him on here and we're going to put his testimony out there and you're going to see it. He just got the opportunity to meet Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook the other day. Mark Zuckerberg came in town. I don't know if you noticed that, into Dayton. And he has a nanny. One of his children had a relative that OD'd and died, and it hit home to Mark. And Mark is exploring ideas on how to help with this program, and he realized Dayton is leading, and pretty much Springfield is leading the epidemic through the whole country. So Eric was there to able to meet Mark Zuckerberg. Eric is from Springfield, once in Clark County Jail, and been a long-time addict, 3 generations. Grandmother used to sell weed, and mom and dad had addiction, and then Eric. Now Eric is actually bringing recovery to all his family now. It's a powerful testimony. Now imagine the influence, and this guy's got some great influence and great encouragement. Imagine his words and his influence, been there, done that, speaking to every inmate for 21 days, a month-long program to all the inmates. That's what we want to do. You can make that happen. So we'd like to see Clark County Commission. We'd like to see Sheriff's Office one day get involved, maybe Department of Job and Family Services one day. But as of right now, it's you, it's me. That's who's going to do this. So we've got to rally around and let's make this happen. I think we can do it. You can check out some of the stuff on keyvision.tv. You can go look at Keyvision TV YouTube channel. And this 21-day challenge, once we finish it, it will be online and available for everybody to see. I want to say a little quote from Steve Massey from City Lookout. What a great guy. He gave me the best endorsement. I got to I got to brag on what he said and everything. And he said he's ran into 20 different men over the last year or so. And he said they're all talking about watching Key Vision, seeing him on there and using his resources. Steve Massey's video is only played like for 15 minutes twice a month, 15 minutes every 2 weeks. And he's seen over 20 guys come to see him. We're just anxious and biting at the bit to do a great job. So, if you didn't know this, I should repeat myself and say this. 13 hours a day we are broadcasting right out of here where I'm at right now to every inmate in the jail. And there is no other TV channel, and there is nothing like this anywhere incarceration in jails or prisons as of now. And we want this thing to take off and do great things. But on that channel, it's still undeveloped. And how are we going to develop if we can come together and let's move it forward? So there should be some information with this thing, like ccjailchaplaincy.org. Yes, so go to ccjailchaplaincy.org if you'd like to help out financially. And then there's a ton of ways you can help out and get involved. So thank you, and you guys have a great day.